Hey folks, it's Zill, Jude, Ramen Squid, whatever the heck you want to call me, and it has been a hot minute since I last posted. I do apologize for that. Just had a bunch of uh, kind of tech problems. Like, I can't record video from my laptop, otherwise it looks like a really pixely hot mess. It looks really gross. Um, for whatever reason, videos won't upload from my iPod, iPad, so I have to do this whole huge runaround thing with like Google Drive. And I've had some really bad depression and ennui, and so that kind of resulted in me just going pretty dark and inactive on almost all of my social media, with the exception of my Instagram. And I just didn't have a lot of energy for anything other than playing with my dolls and taking photos. So that's why if you follow any of my artist accounts, you haven't seen a ton of art from me. I just literally stopped drawing in like November, and I'm kind of coming back from some of it now. Like I've started drawing again, and a bit of a personal loss for me. Um, I'm sure this isn't going to sound as devastating to most of you as, you know, it was just a pet death, but my, sorry, switching hands, my rat, Bagel, died a couple weeks ago, near the end of April, and I'm still really hurting over his loss. I was very attached to him, and his death could not have come at a worse time. And it just kind of resulted in my mental state really crashing and burning, so I'm on a kind of a mental health leave of absence from my, sorry, my thumb's in the camera there, from my job at Target until maybe mid-August, and depending on what my therapist recommends, I may not be returning there after my leave is up, or at the very least I'm gonna see if I can stick it out until the end of this year's holiday season. And yeah, quit at the end of that, just so that they, you know, still have all hands on deck. Um anyway, sorry for that kind of depressing little tangent, but that's kind of what's been going on with me. Other than that, I've gotten a few new dolls since we last spoke. Quite a few. Um, I forget if I've said this already, but I discovered that BJDs are kind of like potato chips, and that I literally cannot have just one. I've gotten, uh, let's see, since the last time we spoke, I did an unboxing video for my Resin Soul Tang Duffy, but I don't know if I ever posted it, or if the video just got eaten, and I don't want to stop recording and check my YouTube to see if it's there, but I got him uh, in like the beginning of last fall, and at the uh, end of last year I got my Decadal elf, whose name is Parvana, and holy crap, she is the cutest sculpt I think I've ever seen in my life. She has the sweetest little face, big long elf ears. I'm gonna make an intro video for her at some point. I promise I totally will, because she is so freaking cute. If anybody out there has like arena head that they want to get rid of, please hit me up. I will probably buy it if it's at a reasonable price level for me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn this way so my lamp's not in the background like a miniature sun. Um, but yeah, I swear it is one of the cutest sculpts I think I've ever seen in my life. It's such a sweet little face, and I think I could make a really cute boy out of it. So if anybody has one, uh, please hit me up that if they ever want to get rid of it, because I will definitely give it a very good home. What else? I've gotten a couple of floating heads. I've got a doll zone. I think it's a doll zone. It might be a doll chateau. I've got a little whatever. They're kind of sister companies anyway, right? It's just a little floating head. From it's the Sleepy sculpt. It's just the head, and it came in a little kind of ornament looking thing, and it gave me the idea to make it into like a baby version of Madame Leota from the Haunted Mansion at Disney, because that is my favorite ride there apart from Jungle Cruise, and I love Madame Leota. But she's gonna be called Lenora once I start working on her. She came to me at a point where I wasn't really working on dolls because it was very cold out, and now it's really humid out, so I'm not probably going to be working for a while on them anymore. And let's see what else. I got another floating head. It's an Impel doll Vanessa. Her name is going to be Scotty. She's going to be kind of like a ice spirit giantess thing. She's my only, I guess, 1/3 size doll, because I think the body she comes from is like 65 centimeters tall, so she's gonna be big once I get her. She's just gonna dwarf everybody else. Mochi. If you follow me on Instagram, you will probably have noticed all of my Mochi spam. She is a Honey Del Folio from... I recently found out that I've been mispronouncing this company's name the entire time I've seen it. It's pronounced Lutz, not Lutz. So I'm gonna try and phase out saying Lutz, but it's gonna be difficult because I went to elementary school with a guy whose last name was Lutz, and so that's just what I think of whenever I see it. But it's pronounced Lutz, I found out. But yeah, I'm madly in love with both versions of the sculpt, and I really hope that someday I can get the MSD-sized version, to maybe be an older version of Mochi, because holy crap, it's such a cute little sculpt. It's got like it's a cat face doll, so it's got ears and a cute little muzzle, and she's just so sweet. And she's the only doll that I actually have a ton of clothes for, because I can buy Barbie clothes for her, because she's 1/6 scale. The only thing that I don't really have for her is a decent quality wig. I keep meaning to find one, but for what? This is so confusing to me. I just want her to have like little... I want her to have black hair, and I just want her to have, it in 2 braids, kind of like little schoolgirl style. No one I've seen, no wig store I've found sells just braided black hair, like braided black wigs, and I'm just like, that's such a cute schoolgirl, like little kid style, and that size is usually meant for, very young looking children, so I don't know why you don't have this style of wig. So at some point I think I'm gonna commission somebody for a proper wig, because I have one that suits her right now, but it's kind of fallen apart, and I don't really have a good replacement. What else? I've got some, I guess not, sorry, switching arms again. I've got some not resin BJDs. I've got a little, Hujo Nano Freya. She's purple. I called her Milo, like Milo and Otis. I recently got a little 11 centimeter Obitsu. Her name is Barry. She has a wig that won't freaking stay on. She's sitting on the table next to me, and I'm just kind of glaring at her now because the wig keeps sliding off her head no matter what I do, even though it should totally fit. And today I got a little Kuposh, I don't know how it's pronounced, Friends, Kuposh Friends Ewan, which he's also sitting on my desk, and now I'm smiling at him because he's just really freaking cute. Um, so that's my collection currently. I have several dolls ordered. Please ignore my dog whining in the background. If you can hear him, I need to feed him in about 10 minutes. He's so hungry. He's always hungry. Um, I've got a uh, oh my god, like a Nixie's Creations Luna bat, which I'm so excited for. I've been in love with that sculpt ever since I first saw one, and I've missed all of the other pre-orders with the exception of this one. So I'm really excited. She's gonna come in kind of like a dark, like purple pearly resin with sparkly bat eyes and stuff, and I'm so excited for her. She's such a cute sculpt. And I've got two dolls on layaway. One is I'm looking at the word right now and I'm gonna mangle it and I feel so awful. Um, it's from a artist on Instagram named called Paralumen Dolls, and it's called a I, I don't even know how to start to pronounce that, and I'm kind of worried to pronounce it for fear of mangling it. But it's a little, I guess, spirit imp type thing from Filipino folklore, and they're just kind of little mischievous monsters, and they're just really cute. It's this little purple cyclops. Yeah, totally look up Paralumen Dolls on Instagram, and you can see it and you can see the word. And if you know how to pronounce it, please let me know. I've been searching and searching for how to pronounce it, and I can't find anything telling me how to pronounce it. And I'm kind of, I don't want to mangle a word from a language that I don't speak, like the ignorant white boy I am. um, Anyways, there's that. I'm super excited for it when it comes. I have no idea what I'm gonna name it. I should probably give it a Filipino name. So I'm gonna do research into that. And my other doll on layaway is just one that I've started. And this is probably gonna sound really self-centered of me, but I wanted to make a tiny pastel boy version of myself because ideally that is what I would look like. I wish I could have pink hair and stuff, but unfortunately I'm working at a I guess kind of VIP place at a theater near me this summer, same as last summer, so no hair dye or anything, at least until the end of the summer. And then I might go pink. What else? Oh yeah, he's going to be a minifee Tika. Yeah, Tika. And I'm kind of excited for him. I'm not really personally I'm not a huge fan of the Fairyland style, but that face just looks a little more mature and stuff, so I like it a little more. And I I made Mini Me a mini fee poet and I don't even know it. I made him a mini fee just so that all of the really cute clothes I can find on Etsy will actually freaking fit him, because there are no cute clothes out there for standard sized 1/4 dolls. As I'm unfortunately finding with like Parvana and Duffy, and just having to squeeze Parvana into you know, stuff that her shoulders are too broad for and whatnot. But anyway, hopefully that stuff will fit him. I'm really excited. There's one shop that I'm really looking forward to buying to because everything is super cute and pastel-y, and that's how I would dress ideally if I didn't spend all my money on dolls and had more money for my wardrobe. And anything right, Jiri. I've got a resin soul. I have a very vague idea of how to pronounce this name. Please forgive me. Pishu, Pixiu. He's a little kind of dragon legs, dragon tail, dragon wings. He's a little dragon boy. from Resin Soul. I'm really, really hoping that I'll get the shipping notification for him sometime in like the next week or so, because I'm so excited. He's going to be little and green. He's going to be based off one of my characters, who is in turn inspired by one of my Flight Rising dragons. He's just a cute little green nerd dragon. I call him my watermelon boy because he's got quite a lot of pink and red in him too. And I really can't wait for him to come so I can stare at him for a while and never do his face up because it's so freaking humid here in the summer. I'd probably have to wait until like a day after a storm or something so I could work on him. I'm so sorry that I keep turning toward that light. Please look at my cool dolphin poster instead. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm so sorry this video ended up being so much longer than I originally intended. I meant for it to just be like 10 minutes or so. Hopefully my phone won't scream at me when I try to put this on Google Drive so I can upload it to YouTube. And hopefully once Jiri arrives, I'll be doing an unboxing video for him. And probably at some point I will be doing just little doll intros if anybody's interested in Parvana or Mochi or any of my others that are just kind of floating around. I still have all my other dolls, so if anybody's curious about Musette or Duffy or Zephyr or anything like that, yeah, feel free, hit me up. I could probably do a quick video about each of them if anybody was interested. And yeah, I'm so sorry this ended up being about 17 minutes. Went on a lot longer than I intended, and I'm sorry if my hand is shaking really bad. My arms are both very tired. But yeah, I'll quit holding you hostage and let you go. Yeah, have a great day. Stay beautiful. Hopefully I'll be able to talk to you again at some point very soon. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram or Tumblr or anything like that, or just message me here. Yeah, have a good one. See ya.